Hey, it's Elisha. Sorry for the really dark ass video. I don't know what's going on with my webcam. I haven't made a video in a while, partly because I was really depressed for a while, and partly because I have had computer problems lately. But one of my housemates, loaned me this computer, and it works pretty well, so I'm finally making a video again. Um, and what else? Oh, I have updates. Um, so I'm about almost 10 months on T. Well, let's see. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So at the end of May, I'll be 10 months. Um, and, um, so changes. My voice, I feel like my voice hasn't dropped in a while. Um, I also feel like this video isn't recording very well. Am I all jumpy? Maybe that's just the software. Anyway, so I don't know if you can even see my facial hair when the video is this dark, but I have facial hair coming in this awkward, like, mutton chop pattern. Um, it still hasn't worked its way down to, like, my chin, although I get some random hairs, like, on my neck. So I guess I could grow a neck beard if I wanted to for some reason. Um, so, what's going on in my life right now is that, oh, well, let me back up and go um, finish my testosterone updates, because one of the updates is that my hair is falling out. Yeah, that doesn't look so good, does it? So that's why I'm wearing it like this, but you can still tell that it's, like, thinning and yucky. So I'm gonna go to the doctor and, like, try to get on, like, finasteride or something, see if there's something they can do, because I don't want to be bald before I'm 30. That would suck. I'm only 26 now, and I can deal with being bald when I'm, like, 50, but not 30. So, um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Mm, I have a desk now. You wanna see my desk? Actually, I'm kind of afraid to move this computer because sometimes it, like, turns off randomly when you move it. So let me just move the camera. Ooh, I have a desk. I got it from IKEA. It's kind of nice. And there's my laptop, and there's, ooh, infinity. Ooh. Sorry about that. That was my infinity shot. Oh, you want to see? I have also dinosaur sheets on my bed because I'm awesome, and dinosaurs are awesome. And so that's my room. It's very exciting. Um, what else? I am really dark in this video. I don't know what's going on. I guess because all the light is behind me. So what's going on in my life? So when my mom died, a couple years ago, the house that I grew up in became my house. And I don't currently live there. I live, because that house is in Florida, and I live in Massachusetts. Um, so I'm selling it now, finally, after 2 years, or almost 3 years. Um, and I'm not going to get a lot of money for it because it's, like, a really old house. It's kind of falling apart, especially after me not living in it for a couple of years. But I am going to get enough to cover top surgery. And so now I'm starting to research surgeons, and I put a call out on Facebook that I didn't get a response to, which understandably, because it's kind of a big request. Um, Basically, I'm trying to figure out who I would be staying with after surgery, because not having a family or a partner or anything, I kind of need to find people to stay with. Um, because, during that first week, I'm not going to be, like, able to take care of myself very well. If I even know what's going on, I might be so doped up I don't know where I am. So yeah, I put a call out to see, like, who's willing to let me stay with them. in like 6 months to a year when I finally get surgery. Um, and the reason I wouldn't get it for 6 months to a year is because of a lot of other stuff that's going on in my life, which I will um, get to after I talk about surgery. Um, that's so basically the the local surgeons here. It seems to be Melissa Johnson and Dr. Costas, and I'm on the fence between them. I haven't seen a lot of results from Dr. Costas. I've seen a lot of results from Melissa Johnson, and some of them I wasn't so like inspired by. We'll put it that way. But I've also seen a lot of people. Like I saw some people who got really good results from her too. So I don't want to like slam her. It's just that I saw enough results that made me kind of nervous that I'm looking into other surgeons first. So I need to look up more results from Dr. Costas and I guess talk to both of them and see um, who I like better. Um, the other possibilities I was looking into were Dr. Garamone, who's in Florida, and I do have some people in Florida, but not really that part of Florida. And the other one was Dr. Brownstein, who I think it's the best, like, I've seen the best results from, but he's in California, and I don't have people in California, and I don't really want to deal with a hotel and an airplane and all that when I'm recovering from surgery. So it's probably between Costas and Johnson at this point. So I just need to, like, figure out, like, getting a consult and stuff like that, and it's all kind of scary at this point because I didn't realize that I would be able to afford top surgery this soon in my life. So it's kind of overwhelming to think about. Um, so the reason I wouldn't get surgery for a while is because of some other changes going on in my life, mostly due to selling my house. One of them, which is not due to selling my house, is that I am looking at possibly mm, a live-in nanny job for a while, which at this point I don't know about because I haven't heard from the people in a few days. Um, and it's still like just talking to someone and seeing if we like each other. So I don't know how that's going to pan out, but it is something that's still a possibility at this point. And so that would mean at least 6 months of like work that I have lined up. Um, the other thing that's happening is I'm going to be buying an RV. Well, I say an RV, but I really mean like a 17-foot travel trailer to live in and go traveling. And I don't know the timeline for that either. I feel like I want to get surgery first before I go RVing. But on the other hand, if I start traveling before I get surgery, that opens up my options for where to get surgery without having to deal with like airplane travel and stuff like that. Because like when you travel in an RV, you're basically taking your home with you. Um, but on the other hand, I don't think I want to be recovering from surgery in an RV. I think I want to be recovering in a house. So those are all concerns that I have. So my life is kind of up in the air right now. I have a lot of possibilities opening up to me. The other thing that's going to be happening soon, and that makes me not want to have surgery right away, is I'm going to be applying to Goddard College, which I can do now. Again, selling my house has allowed me to take care of some financial obligations I had that were preventing me from going back to school. And the cool thing with Goddard College is you basically live on campus for 1 week out of each semester. Well, it's 8 days, but um, and it's like a really intensive residency. But then after that, you do your work from wherever you live, which in my case will be everywhere. Um, so it's really a good school to be going to if you want to do some travel and get some life experience, especially since you can get school credit for your life experience if you turn it into like your, because it's a school that kind of gives credit for portfolio type work rather than like the traditional book work and grades and I mean, bookwork and test. Um, so it gives credit for like life experience and research and things like that more so than tests. Um, so it's very compatible with the kind of the way that I want to be living. Um, so with all of those changes coming up in my life and all of these new things coming into my life, it's not necessarily, I feel like a better time to have surgery is when you've been like your life is kind of stable and steady, and my life is not going to be stable and steady anytime soon. So, yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. Um, Other things, testosterone. Oh, I guess some changes. I missed a couple of shots lately, and I did have some bleeding, and that sucked. So now I'm trying to be a lot more consistent about my shots. Um, yeah, I didn't realize and I don't know if that's something to worry about. Like, I should probably tell the doctor about that because it seems strange for that to happen after missing like one or two shots. Um, but especially after being on T for close to a year. Um, but anyway, that's what's been going on. Oh, I want to show you. I feel weird showing you my belly, but I'm like proud of my belly hair. So, like, oh, you can't even see in the video, but I'm getting hair and I like it. So, I thought that I would tell you. I still don't have a happy trail, which I'm sad about, but it's coming. I'm still getting hairier. And my arm hair, can I show you? My arms are like crazy hairy. But my arms were crazy hairy when I was like 12, so whatever. But if you can see this side of my arm, like the hair is creeping around, which other trans guys assured me that it would do. It's kind of creeping around. It's probably going to meet at some point because I used to have like this whole side of my arm was hairless, and I can see like lots of new little baby hairs coming in. So that is what's happening. And I guess that's all. This video is like crazy long, so I'm gonna cut it off now. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. Peace.